Hello, it's Drew here, coming at you with a love reading. If you're drawn to this reading, then it's for you, okay? Bottom of the deck, central energies. I was drawn to all three of these cards on the bottom of the deck, so let's get into it. Something has been going on here with you and your person. Nine of Swords. Like you're almost at your breaking point. Like my mom used to say when she was upset, I've had it up to here. There's only one more inch and then she's top's gonna blow off or something, right? Um, but yeah, you're at your wit's end with this person, this dynamic. It just feels like a huge burden at this point. I feel like you both have a lot of things that you want to say to each other, but you're not. It's like a stalemate. And you feel you just haven't been offered enough. Uh, like this person's weighing out their gold and they do not look happy about it. They're like, this is not what, they're not satisfied. There's a lack of satisfaction. There's some burden. You're both feeling the burden. Okay. I do see a fresh start coming for you guys with the Ace of Rods. We have some beautiful love cards here too, the Lovers and the Four of Rods. Notice there's no storm clouds in this picture. Storm clouds. So, let me cross my legs, guys. I like to sit cross-legged at my desk. Okay. Wow, you have 3 aces. Oh my god, I just looked over this. You have 3 aces. Whatever the hell has been going on here, you guys, this mess, this burden, holding everything inside, crying alone at night, dissatisfied, wondering why won't this person not just give me a little bit more love, a little bit more communication. Don't trip, potato chip, because you have 3 aces in this spread. I'm so happy because when I saw those cards starting the reading, I was like, oh no, this is going to be a mess, right? But now we're looking into the future. I do see that the male in this dynamic can be quite, especially lately, he wants to be in control. He wants to run the show. If you're the female in this dynamic, he's not allowing for your input to impact him whatsoever, or he hasn't in the past. That's what I'm hearing. And he's been very stubborn, cold, withholding his heart. The man in this dynamic could be very spiritual with the Hierophant. It's quite possible. Either way, I see the clouds parting here for you guys in the near future. I just need to clarify one of these. Ooh, my nail's gonna break. Because they have the Eight of Swords at the end of the spread, and I'm like, what the hell is this? Okay, the Lovers. There's so much love here. Alright, that's the reason both of you are in so much like emotional turmoil. You both are completely upset over the things that have happened between you. that's completely mutual. I do see the male in this dynamic is being much more guarded with his heart, his feelings, not really allowing that full intimate exchange of energy between the two. He's sort of blocking your love if you're the female in this dynamic. Like, no, no love, right? It doesn't feel good. But I do see you, well, the female in this dynamic. I see has really given her cup of love. Really and truly has just given her heart, poured her heart out and her soul out to this person. She felt like it was safe to do that, right? But now, in hindsight, it's like, was it safe to do that? Should I have done that? I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. There's so much love here, okay? You both want to marry each other. You both are so in love with each other. You both just want to be like this again with each other. Face to face, kissy face. Face to face, kissy face, right? You're both longing for that. One of you's a little more stubborn than the other, but I do feel like the feminine here is starting to reflect that Hierophant and King of Swords energy back to the masculine in this dynamic. Should she continue to reflect his closed off energy? Should she? Should she? They're saying yeah. So a lot of you may just be feeling that way. You're like, okay, I'm just gonna do the same shit to them now, which is fine. Actually, the cards are encouraging this because for some reason this masculine energy needs to understand what the fuck he's doing here, and the feminine explaining it is not working. The words, the explanations, none of it's working. It's like falling on deaf ears. How do you love someone who has their walls up and a moat and alligators in it and booby traps? Like, you see what I'm saying? This masculine is very closed off. And I'm hearing him saying, well, this happened and that happened and then I closed off. There's never a good justification. Okay, there's never a justification for closing your heart from your lover. Is she supposed to jump those fucking walls, swim that moat, fight the alligators? What is she supposed to do? There's no access. You are being asked to step back because you've been giving your cup of love, right? My feminines, you've been giving your cup of love. Time to do something different. It is okay to give someone a taste of their medicine if they can't understand their behavior otherwise. And it's not a vengeance thing. It's not I'm going to teach you a lesson thing. It's stepping back, having some faith in the divine, some patience, trying something different, like I said. Because you've exhausted yourself at this point, dear feminine. You're exhausted. You're broken. You've done cried your eyes out, right? You've done cried your eyes out. You're being asked to take a step back from this masculine energy and focus on your dreams, goals, and aspirations at this time. A lot of you have been derailed a bit from them. I'm just going to write down the title of this video, which has gone out of my head now. Shit. It'll come back to me, I hope. Because when I finish these readings, I don't remember what the hell I said, and I cannot make a title from it. So anyway, you're being asked to take a step back. I know it's not easy, and I just saw 11:11 right there on the timer. 11 and 11 minutes in. Because you can't keep exhausting yourself this way. You know, you're done crying. I mean, maybe you're crying a little bit here and there, but you're so... like, your nervous system is shot, feminines. Your nervous system is shot. You have to care for yourself now for your own self-preservation. You cannot lose yourself to this dynamic. Let me just tell you, this masculine is not going anywhere with this Four of Rods and the Lovers. No matter how dumb he fucking acts, no matter how much he pulls away, I cannot find a good title, but... they're just telling me a lot about this dynamic, okay? The best thing you can do at this time, feminines, is give him a taste of his own medicine. And there's nothing wrong with that, because the man will not listen to you. This masculine energy will not listen to you. But his focus never leaves you. He can feel your pain. A lot of you, he can telepathically hear your pain. For some of you, he can literally hear you saying, why the fuck are you doing this? And I'm so angry at you, and blah, blah, blah. Even if you're not actually talking to him. If that's what you're thinking, he's receiving. Don't think he hasn't received. He's received the message loud and clear, telepathically, that you're pissed. The unfortunate thing about, and also you've told him, okay, straight up. I know that you've also told him. The shame about masculine, especially toxic masculinity, who hasn't learned the importance of, or who hasn't learned how easy it is actually to just listen to what the fuck the feminine's asking of you and to actually do it. Right? Because I don't think she will be asking for more than she deserves. All she's asking for is what she deserves. And you come riding in as the Knight of Rods. Five of Pentacles energy, leaving her out in the cold, leaving her crying at night. That's not supportive, divine masculine, if you're the masculine watching. It's toxic. And the feminine's very aware that it's toxic. All right, let's see now what What's coming in the near future for you guys? I was just using the Aquarian Tarot. Now I'm going to get into the Ethereal Visions Tarot. Just so you guys know, I'm not like a by-the-book tarot reader. Of course, I have studied the tarot extensively, learning the meanings. But I'm a very visually oriented reader, so and I'm claircognizant, so messages just come to me. All right, what's coming for them in the future? This divine feminine and divine masculine who love each other so much. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. You guys, get ready for this fresh start. This masculine is going to open his heart again, but it's going to take your absence. Unfortunately, that's what it's going to take. We have the Sun here. Feminines, you are the Empress. You are the Queen of Wands. Why are you called the Divine Feminine? Let's talk about that. Because every woman on this planet is a manifestation of the Divine Mother, of the Goddess. Now, I'm a Shakta worshiper. I believe that the Goddess is the primordial void and also the manifested as everything in this universe. It's her divine play. It's her. It's all her, right? She births all life, all creation, and she consumes it in death and destruction. Women birth life, and we also, the feminine energy in this, can you imagine this planet without feminine energy, motherly energy, loving energy? And again, they're talking about your divine masculine being the King of Swords here. Closed heart space. You are here to teach him how to love. Men in this society are taught to not have feelings. They're not even taught to show love. Because that's a feeling. Fuck that shit. This universe would be a mess without feminine energy. It would be nothing but chaos, murder, pillaging, raping. I'm fucking serious. I'm not saying that masculine energy doesn't have its positive traits. But let's be real here. You know, I live in the most ghettoest neighborhood. And it shocks me. As loud and ghetto as my neighbors are, still, usually all I hear from the feminine energies is soft, loving tones, supportive messages to the family members. It's like so heartwarming and unexpected. But the divine feminine, the energy of the goddess, that unconditional love that shines from a woman's heart space, and she just gives it freely to everyone who comes. And if a masculine energy comes and she loves him, she just gives it and gives it and gives it. It's what she does. Your masculine feels like you've hurt him through a lot of the things that you've said. Your masculine could not recognize that you were giving him unconditional love by giving him your full heart, telling him what you deserve and that you will take no less. But I don't want you to fret, dear divine feminines. This was the bottom of the deck, central energy. Okay. I don't want you to fret because the Wheel of Fortune here talks about this dynamic being fated. And they're talking so clearly to me about how much you're teaching your masculine. He may be learning slowly, very slowly. He may be picking up on what's really going on here very slowly, that you are the divine feminine, meaning the living embodiment of the goddess. I don't think I want to put the title I wrote down. I'm going to write a couple and we'll see. If you don't want to wait for me to write this, I don't give a fuck. This is my channel. I do how I want. I see a lot of readers who are really anxious. They're always apologizing. They're always trying to rush. No. You're in my space. This is my territory. I'm a psychic reader and I'll read at my pace. There are fresh starts coming for you and your divine masculine or your divine counterpart. You are the manifestation of divine love. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to call this, but the reading's not over. Let's see. 2. Look at this is the hand of God handing you guys some new opportunities. This is not over. This is never going to be over. You know how many lifetimes you and this person have done this dance? Many. Many lifetimes. And you're still sorting your shit out in this one. You're still sorting your karma out. The divine masculine's still got a lot to learn on this journey about what love is. About what a loving relationship is. But he's not giving up. He's licking his wounds right now. But he's not giving up. I'm hearing, I do everything for you. I do it all for you. He's never forgotten you. He's never left you. The sun will shine on this relationship. He will have some clarity come to him, but he needs your absence right now. Unfortunately, dear divine feminine. And you have to allow that. Because he's trying to grow. He's trying to heal. And he's really trying to understand the things that have gone on between you up until this point. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Check out the link down below. All right? There's some shit down there. Take care.